I was sort of just grinding away, trying to get to the caps before we did another episode, but I mean, yeah, these are mythics, right? Definitely not as rare as Sword Dungeon 2. I guess we'll look through them. Prior to this, I've only gotten one. The fuzzy dice, right? I only got one. But I come back after this run, and yeah, I just have a full page and almost two. I have two full pages of mythics that I've never seen and, well, don't seem too rare. So why don't we take a look at those? Sorry, let me unmute. Better. Okay, so we got Cubit Armor, which is damage reduction and HP regen. And yeah, no, I think I'm going to stick with what I have on in terms of legendaries. I think gold is still all I want to go for, right? What about the weapon? So we got the Dark Whip, which is crits, crit damage, Balloon Blade, also crit damage, and Demon Catcher. Okay, none of these seem great. So there must be some more powerful mythics out there, right? Crit chance, crit damage, that would kind of be nice. But there's no scaling really for crits, aside from just upping normal attack. Here we go, Candy Shield, 100% gold gain, 25% chance of better items, and 30% essence. Okay, so there's one upgrade we are looking for, and that is the candy items. But other than that, I'll probably stick with just gold gain. Alright, everything else doesn't really pique my interest, because all these flat stat boosts, right, I can just get them through relics. Damage reflection or anything else jumps out at me, like damage reduction, maybe worth adding. Boost to magic, you know, it's 3% per relic level, so I can easily outscale that. I think just the gold is more significant in all honesty. Essentially, all I've been doing is running 2 Dark Mages. I did also move them. A Knight and then a Thief, and this is what's been carrying me, right? So Fuzzy Dice, that's the other mythic I have. 35% chance of better item, seems good. I think this is all we want to do. I don't think I got better equipment. No. A lot of the Golden Cross and the Midas Armor and the shields I got from grinding the normal dungeon. Right, so we're at 5,200 and we're at 2,500. So yeah, I'm still trying to get to whatever it is. I'm pretty sure it's 1.5 billion if memory serves. Oh, that's actually probably another thing worth thinking about. Going after all the advancements. Not really though. No, I think the collection log is a bit better. Speaking of which, how are we doing? No, so there's still some extra weapons, although again, there's still all the Christmas stuff as well. But yeah, I will continue to grind gold. It shouldn't be too long now, right? I'm getting around, I'm getting like 300 mil. It is what it is. I was going to say light, but, obviously that's what we just got. So I'm getting upwards of 300 mil per run, so it shouldn't take too long if it is 1.5. Then we can start looking at the other unlocks. But we will just convert everything. Oh, not that. Well, now 70,000. We need 2,500, so I'll save 3,000. I'll upgrade the relics. Oops, 395. I guess we will do normal dungeon floors. Right. Try and get the better gold stuff. Essentially just alternate between the two, I think, is the go. And yeah, hopefully, when I come back, we'll have our first cap. So, no caps yet, but something worth noting is floors and items. So, plus 10 is the max level for all items, just like in Sword Dungeon 2. And obviously, we don't need to go to certain levels in the dungeon here if we can't, continue to get new items, right? So, mythics only drop in the Layer of Despair, from my understanding. And obviously, the armor we are using, the Midas Plate, the Royal Shield, and the Golden Crosses, well, once we get plus 10 of those, we don't really need to go any further. And they all drop between 5,000 and 6,000, right? So essentially, that's all I'm going to do here in the main dungeon for now is farm up the rest of these items, right? Make sure I have all plus 10 variants, which I do here on the healer. Even the shield, technically, I need one more Royal Shield. We can probably see the numbers if I hire some more people. What cross do you have? Right, do we have any more 3s for the crosses? We do, we have 1. So I need another 4 crosses, and I think I have the full set of Midas Plate too. And then essentially I'm never going to touch the normal dungeon again. We'll only progress in the Layer of Despair. I think that's the better way to do it. Right, hopefully that should do it. Let's see. I think I only need 1 more cross. Over there. Somewhere here? Let's just see. I have the full comp. 2, 3, and 5. So you've got a level 10. You've got a level 10. You don't. There we go. Perfect. Right, so everyone is in level 10. We have max stats, 3,000 gold, 595 on the items, pretty nice. Right, and so I'm essentially done with the normal dungeon now, and just grinding away close to our first cap. Ooh, finally, 1.5 billion. Boy, do we get a ton of mythics, right? They're definitely not as uncommon, especially if you just run Item Find. So with these, it's sort of the same question, right? When do we swap to them? Probably once we get all the level 10 versions and we can swap to the better items, right? We don't need Item Find at that point, and gold gain should be outscaled, and we can swap to the stuff that actually, you know, improves our damage and our progression. But yeah, caps. How do I see them? 500 mil. No prompt. Oh, you. There we go. A mystic cap, blah, blah, blah. So caps. We just have one. Still set to auto convert. Is that it? Is there no special store or anything just yet? All right, at least we have one, right? So the first big goal is to get the rest of this page unlocked. So we might as well also grab the custom and the all sites, right? And then we just need six caps to grab the T select and the void collar. Probably going for the void collar before we get the tab select. You know, it doesn't really matter. Grab the T select, right? And that way I can easily find my comp. But yeah, I guess I will now grind up 5, and then we'll go from there. Right, I think we're fairly close. I've been watching it for a little bit. We're almost at 5. Hopefully, I'm not wrong, right? That should just be a few more rooms, and we hit 1.5. It's hard to tell, obviously, because there's no decimals or no, you know, more numbers other than 1.4. But it seems like we're close. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. I wasn't too far off. We're gonna quit. Wait, what? Also, I just realized it only converts 1 billion, so it's every billion gold. Once you get to 1.5, that's interesting. I guess it leaves you with gold, so you don't soft block or anything like that. But we will skedaddle and unlock the shifter, because I want to see what's going on with that. I sort of remember, right? They can use 2 abilities from other heroes or something like that. Either way, let's buy them. Cool. Active, fresh. There we are. Oh, and of course I click past what they have. Okay, so they have 1 accessory slot, and then they have these shifting stones. We'll collect them while watching other allies battle, and then that allows you to have the effects of everyone else. So you definitely want to, obviously, well, I want to run one. I am just going to quickly look up, right, the effective way to train them, because I know the big end game strategy is to work around the shifter abilities. Not sure which abilities are the goal, but I do want to see how exactly their mechanic works. It doesn't tell me anyway, does it? No, it just says learn. Right, so you generate points based on the other members in your comp. There's no point running more than 1 shifter in terms of learning. Right, so we essentially just want to run the same comp as usual. 1 healer, 1 dark mage, 1 knight, 1 thief, and then just have the shifter as well. We probably want to go knight before the shifter, since they don't have AoE. Probably put them last too. Right, I'll fix up their equipment quickly. I just saw that we also had this. Spiraled Steel. 999 damage, that seems decent. Again, I don't think we want to start running them until we, you know, are sort of done with Item Find. So essentially have all the best items, and we can swap to the best item comp, right? So I guess high damage on our damage dealer, melee damage, I suppose. Well, it should boost magic too, I'd assume. But then again, you can also just outclass it with the relic. But it's what, 2 points per relic level? Am I correct? Yes, 2. So it's equivalent to, you know, what was that, 450 levels, which is pretty huge. Either way, Item Find still, right, until we get max level candy shields, and then whatever the best armor is, best weapons, still just grinding away at that. So I think that'll do. Save, and yeah, I guess now the goal is just to grind up the shifter. So I think we'll leave it here, and I don't know, I think we'll probably tackle the Christmas stuff next episode, right? At least try. Again, I haven't checked if I can set my clock forward, but I'm pretty sure you can, right? Because that's usually what things like this run off of. So we'll try that, then we'll use that to sort of grind up the shifter and grind out some more of the collection log items, right? So we can fill in some of the earlier slots, and see all the Christmas stuff. There's only 3 other mythics. There's not that many weapons to go. There shouldn't be that much of everything to go, right? Only a few armor. Yeah, perfect. And then shields. 1, 2, 3. 3 shields. They must all be Christmas because they're fairly low. And special items. There's still 4 at the end here, 5, right? So they're probably all mythics. But yeah, getting close. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. See ya.